So if this video is up, finally. Today is a serious video. So, let me break it down. I filmed this video 5 times. 5 times. Didn't post it 5 times. Edited it about 2 times because I couldn't bring myself to edit. So if this video is up, finally. This video is me coming clean about my anxiety and depression. Big step for me, but I wanna post this video because I know that a lot of people go through this, especially teenagers now, and even kids. And I just want to be able to help someone. And I guess telling my story somehow helps, I don't know. But yeah, so here it goes. To give you background, I have never met my father till I was 9 years old. Dramatic change for me because I always wanted a father figure in my life, and I only had one, which was my uncle at the time, We moved here to Texas to meet my birth dad, and you know, everything was going okay, still learning to get to know each other and everything. And then it came 7th grade year. So there was a day after school and I wanted to hang out with my dad for the weekend. So on our way home, my mom is calling my dad. I hate that word. My mom was calling my birth father, and she's explaining to him that, you know, I want to spend time with him. And she had him on speaker, so I heard everything. And all of a sudden, the next thing I hear is something burden. Like, I'm a burden. So at that time, we got home and I started bursting into tears, running to my room, crying and blah, 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 all this sappy stuff. And it hurt me really bad because your own flesh and blood, your own child, and you decided to call her a burden. I don't understand, like, why would you do such a thing? Like, I mean, really? So I was dealing with that in the 7th grade, and I was also dealing with fake friends. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that because everybody deals with fake friends every now and then. But it just made it a lot worse. So we moved into this house, and I went to a different school. And I was like, you know what? Fresh start, fresh me. It's gonna be okay. But doing that was putting all what I felt to a side and basically putting others to in front of me, because I thought that if I can't make one person happy, then I should make other people happy. I don't want to have problems like I did the last time, so I'll try to make people happy. So that's what I was doing for basically till now. And yeah, that's like 3 years later, I think. I don't know, 2 years. But yeah, 8th grade, you know, it was okay. It was a little iffy because I wasn't with my real friends that were at my last school. But we got through it. We're still friends now. Thank God, Sammy. But yeah, and then it came down to 2nd semester of 8th grade. My depression hit really bad because I was dealing with another fake friend, and she was kind of a stalker at the same time. And then I was sexually assaulted, and it made me think differently about my body, and I still do now, but I'm dealing with it. So yeah, and it really just hit. Like 8th grade, I was really a bum most of the time. I always wore the same sweatshirt over and over again. Like, everybody even noticed it. And then I also met a friend who helped me get through it. So thank you, Emma, because you were there for me. But still, with the whole sexually assaulted thing, I was still thinking differently about my body. So when 8th grade came, the summer after 8th grade came, I cut myself off. I always stayed home. I was also grounded. I barely saw any of my friends. I barely talked to any of my friends. I was in a weird state, and then like I was just really isolated from everybody, and I guess people started to notice or something. So yeah, I wasn't really out much. I was dealing with my own problems by myself, which isn't good for anybody that's doing that now. And then, I'm sorry, I'm like messing with the mechanical thingy. Anyways, I started like June.
I don't know if you can see me, but I meant July, not June. I don't know why I said July. Anyways,
I guess I started to be out more. I started seeing my best friend, Samantha. She helped me a lot, like she made me happy and all that. But there was like something still missing. And the 9th grade year came. First year of high school, and I'm already dealing with something that I shouldn't be dealing with, but alone, you know? And I came into high school with that, tried to push it away again, and it didn't work. So again, second semester of 9th grade, it got really bad. I mean, there's a lot that led up to it, like a lot of things happened, but I don't want this video to be too long. So, to get to the point, second semester of 9th grade, I was scared to tell my feelings to someone close to me because I feel like they were gonna look at me differently. And so I decided to tell my school counselor, and she said that, she said, I was telling her what I was going through and how I felt, and she said that, well, it's gonna stay between us unless you're thinking about hurting yourself, hurting others, or committing suicide. And at that point, I broke down in front of her, and she automatically knew what was up. She called my mom, she called the principal. I was out of that school for that day and for the rest of the week. I was sent to a hospital or the behavioral health center for 6 days to basically talk about what I was dealing with. And, you know, people were there for me. I felt at peace being in that place. It sounds weird, but I felt at peace being in that place because it basically opened my eyes up that I wasn't the only person going through something. And obviously I'm not, but like there's a lot of people that were going through the similar things. And so, yeah. So I'm happy I went. I'm happy that I came clean about my depression, but now I'm here still dealing with it. It doesn't go away so easily. This is hard. During those 6 days I was there, family did come see me. My mom, my stepdad, and if they ever see this video, I just want to say I love you guys so much. And I'm not trying to get sappy or anything, but yeah. During those 6 days, I was also not talking to my friends, and it was weird because they thought like the day I came clean about my depression, I told them, like the day I got out of school, I told them that it was like a health issue, like something with my period or something dumb, and they believed me for a little bit, but then they noticed that I wasn't answering or anything. So I wrote them a letter while I was at the place, and I told my mom to give it to them, and my mom said that they were all there and they all cried together, which I feel bad because I knew I should have told y'all sooner. Real quick, I just want to say sorry to everybody that worried about me and like that was mad at me, I guess, because I didn't talk about my feelings. I'm really sorry. I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want it to get so bad, but I want to be happy, and I thought that I can do it on my own, but it took me a while to learn that basically you can't love others unless you love yourself. And it took me a while to learn that, so now I am working on my own happiness for once, and hopefully no one gets mad at me for that, because I know that you're gonna have to cut people off because you just want to do you boo. But for real, I am sorry for all the trouble that I put anybody through. I didn't want it to go to that or anything. So yeah. And I want to know, or I just want to let people know, if you are going through depression or anxiety, it's okay to talk about it. It's not safe to just keep it to yourself, because thoughts get the best of you. I know from my experience. Yeah. I'm sorry if this video is all over the place. I didn't really know where to start or how to end it or anything, so I was kind of all over the place. There's a lot of details I left out because I'm not ready to talk about it yet. But just know that if I am ready to talk about it, it'll be in a different video later on. But for now, love you guys. Thank you for subscribing to me. And thank you to everyone who has been there for me ever since. That means the world to me. And I'm gonna just stop this video right now because I'm getting really sappy. Okay, peace. I look ugly when I cry.